Thank you. Good evening, everybody. Certainly to the president of the Swimming Association, to the coaches, to each and every one of these wonderful athletes. Let me say on behalf of the government and people of Bermuda, we are so immensely proud of the performance that each and every one of these athletes had while they were at this latest Carifta Games. We, I think, hold a total of 24 medals. That is absolutely amazing. My connection with, in conversations, I know that each one of these athletes left everything in the pool. They didn't bring anything back, they didn't hold anything back, they didn't save anything for next time. We have some of our athletes here who have so many medals that I'm wondering if they're going to have a sore neck by the time they get home. But, you know, that is what happens with the level of dedication, with the level of commitment, and with the level of training and good coaching. Listening, discipline, these are all of the attributes of good character building that we have seen with each and every one of these athletes. So I don't wish to belabor tonight. I'm sure these young people have had a very, very long day. But just to say my deepest and heartiest congratulations on the performance. For those who didn't medal this time, I've reminded them that there is a medal in the next games. Some of our young people will have aged out. Some of them would have done PBs while they were abroad. And all around, it was an excellent performance by each and every one of our athletes and our Bermuda team. How proud is this? When we say proud to be Bermudian, how proud can we be of these young people? They've given us their all, and I think that we have an obligation to continue our support for them as we look at their development, we look at their further education, we look at the opportunities that they've created for themselves as athletes representing themselves, their families, but more importantly, Bermuda. Bermuda is proud. Bermuda has been done proud by all of these athletes. I congratulate each and every one of you.
Ben, before you left Bermuda, we had a good chat about expectations. You were concerned a little bit about the age ups. Did they exceed your expectations?
It really did. The hard work paid off. Obviously, we had some people that were challenged by being in new age groups, but we had some really good performances across the board. We're especially proud of some of the new swimmers. First time having an opportunity to be in the Carifta Championships and watching them perform at a really high level was really great to watch. And of course, the amount of medals that we were able to bring back, really exciting.
What's especially the young ones that the first time around, seeing them, how they actually took in everything, what's the potential for them? Because we already know about the ones that are medaling, it's the new ones.
Well, the great thing is that when you have a team like we've had here, we've got a lot of kids that have been to several Cariftas. They were able to pass on their experiences to the group that's coming on for the future. And what we were able to see is we had some of those kids make it into finals. That's a great opportunity for them to see what it takes to get to a final. Feel that pressure when you get to the final and you have that big crowd cheering. I think we're going to see some really great results from them in the near future.
The fact that you captured 24 medals and an enormous amount of PBs, does that give you inspiration to get back into pool to try and improve on things that you've worked on over the time?
Most definitely. Even with the people that were able to set records and get medals, after those swims we went through some of the details, some of the things we could have done better. There's always an opportunity to improve and to learn from the experience. And what we're looking for, we're going to give them a couple of days off. They get to rest for a little bit, but then we'll get right back to it. The thing about swimming is you've got to do a lot of training to get these results. And obviously the training is paying off.
Explain the difference between your first one and your second one and the fact that you now come back with several medals.
My first one, it was all about learning and it was all new, and then my second one, it was a lot more adjusted, and from the stuff I learned, I adapted and then I performed better.
and helping the younger ones and the newer ones into the event, how were you able to convince them that it's just like being here in Bermuda at the Vassar Pool or at the Sports Center?
Well, it's the process. Everybody has to adapt themselves. It's just all about encouragement and keeping everybody positive.
All right, well, congratulations. Emma? Emma, you had a look on your face like, please don't call me, please don't call me. But Emma, you continue to impress many people around Bermuda. Do you think you've reached your potential at the age you're at?
I think that there's a lot. I think I can improve. Hopefully I can continue to improve all throughout my swimming career. But I think that where I'm at now is a great spot, and I think that I've really, this Carifta especially, reached out my full potential, and I'm really happy with my performance.
Which one of your medals you think is the one you're most proud of?
Probably either the 50 back or the 50 fly, or the 5K, because I won gold in both the 5K and the 50 back, and the 55 I was very, very happy with my time.
Doing the open water, it's a little different than being in the pool. What was your ideas going into it, and when you came out of the water?
Well, it was day 5 of me. I was exhausted, but I just went in with a positive attitude, and it was a lovely course. It was a great beach, and it was fun, and I really enjoyed it, and I'm happy I did it.
All right. Okay. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Maddie, as the minister has already said, you probably have a stiff neck. But tell us a little bit about what you felt was your special moment in Barbados.
My special moment would be the 200 free, because that's not really an event that I usually do well in. So going into the race with a positive attitude and just going for it and getting third was one of my proudest moments.